to the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama, and Protective Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the UTSA Roadrunners and the UAB Blazers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Catching up with the UTSA head coach before the game, he said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will have the football first. And here comes the sophomore running back. Found the end zone a couple of times in his last game, just under 100 yards on the ground. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Back to throw, it's McCown. Fires to the big fella. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Got a little grass. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And it's the Roadrunners. Come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. To the air on first down. Bring in the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. On the ground, it's Henderson. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They'll try to get the first through the air. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
The Blazers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Now we take a look at Ryder Burton. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Mims. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Blazers will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. The inside handoff. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play over.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push them upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
How many ways can I make you think, right? First drive, out the gates, getting into my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass. You better be able to adjust to it. Then when you adjust to it, I'm going to have an adjustment to your adjustment because I'm always right. I'm an offensive guy.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They're going to run it. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run with Robinson. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. I know the intensity can be overwhelming, but you have to hold your water. It makes it much tougher on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Blazers. And they have the first points of the game. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
UAB 7, UTSA.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Running inside, it's Henderson. Picks up the first down. All the way out to the 37-yard line, it's a gain of 15.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the 2nd drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
And the Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Could be an alley. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's McCown. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
UAB comes out, the offense looking for a productive drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, UAB. He got a step and just dusted the field. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
Going deep. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He wants to change this route. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes a deep grab. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Roadrunners are rolling down the field. The run inside. It's Henderson.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Makes the grab, it's Hardy. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why
he is in! Touchdown, Roadrunners! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Nice move there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. They're going to ride this running back.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Jumped on top of the pile. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Blazers will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. They closed the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Looking for room. It's Henderson. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And it's the Roadrunners. Want to move quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's McCown. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
From the gun, give on the inside. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Balls at the 18. And the Blazers have pushed it inside the 20. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he's in! Touchdown, UAB!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. But now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henderson. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's McCown. Gonna take a shot. He's got it way down the field. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second and 10, he'll throw again. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
As an offense, you've got the lead, you've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just a blip because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it out.
Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Could not make his way to the corner. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
Here we go, ready? Where did he go? Where did he go?
To the air, it's Burton. What a grab with one hand. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Blazers are flying down the field. The option, he'll keep it. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll leave it with him. Gain of 6. They're looking at third and 4.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Up and hold on just a minute. They have decided to take the points here. Thought they might go for it on 4th and short. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the middle. makes a connection. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage, because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. And they're not on the same page there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And the Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's McCown. Caught over the middle, it's Henderson. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part.
Finding some room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Roadrunners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now.
Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And it's the Roadrunners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the 3rd down and goal.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So his field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll cut this lead down to 5. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Off play action on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ferguson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Flag 14. Flag 14.
Headed to the 4th, and both of these running backs have been outstanding, and both have found the end zone on the day. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to pass, it's Burton. Here's a heat. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Blazers. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth.
UAB 28, UTSA 16.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. UTSA taking over, and the offense heads out to the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They must get something here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to get behind the defense. Leaping grab for a big gain. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Pressure coming. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's loose. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the Roadrunners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Touchdown, UT San Antonio! They fought their way all the way back, and it's a one-possession game. Well, he put that right where his guy was the only one that could catch it, didn't he?
Yeah, great accuracy, and this is one of those throws that the fade route, you can throw it anywhere on the field, anytime. QBs warm up with this route, for goodness sakes. They always know how to throw. It's one of the first routes you learn to throw as a quarterback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Here comes the heat. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Blazers in the hurry-up.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
They make the stop, and they had to work for it. A nice little juke, and he'll have 7 on that one. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. Nice move to keep running. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. They go to the draw. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys.
And they trusted him. Even after that last miss, they trusted him again to make it, and he misses again. I don't know how much more trust they'll have in him. Good weather, not a long kick, second miss of the day. We might not see him again.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
That's a first down.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got it! Touchdown, Roadrunners! They move on top here in the 4th. A single extra point doesn't help you much at this stage, so they'll go for 2 and try to push it out to a field goal late. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Burton. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's exactly why this defense brought the blitz. You bring pressure because you want this quarterback to feel you, to get uncomfortable, to move him outside of the pocket so he's not sitting in there doing damage. They do just that, chase him down, put pressure on him, and force the incompletion.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Man, you gotta love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed a stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
And down he goes. A sack on 4th down, and the defense gets the football back. This offense has it with really good field position.
Wide 29. Wide 29.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. They'll run it on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
They bring an extra DB onto the field as they try to stop this fourth quarter score. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, UTSA! And they take it in for 6 more points. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! Still a 1-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air. It's Burton. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
2nd down.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.